the way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with bros. Look at me. Look at me. Don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with.
Oh, we back in. Hold on. Check it. Look. Listen, live from the barrio. Had these steps, not at yo. You saw your daddy? No. It get cold when we jack niggas at the stove. Nah, we ain't had the dough. We had the radio. Wasn't no big deal. Even if we is supposed to be, wasn't no right feel. It ain't funny, it's just real. You got the money.
Yo, is it an echo on my mic or was it just my mic good or is it an echo on my mic too? Mic good. Frozy! Welcome back to the channel. I'm happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I don't know what the fuck is up with my echo and all that. Yeah, my bad. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why that's doing that. Hold on. Just a little test for me real quick, y'all. Just a little test.
We was buddies since big wheels, shit, nuggets, kids meals. I'm running your shit still. No, it's fucked up, but that's what happens when you fucked up. Nigga, my tough love was tough luck. Your work fluffed up.
Still echo? Copy. All right, no reaction today then. No reaction today then. Still echo? All right, bet. I fired my tech ball the other day. Now I got to call him back. Fired my tech ball. Now I got to call him back. Hey, you still want your job? No, what echoes in that verse. Okay, copy. Copy. What's up, y'all? Froze, how your own mod time you out in easy chat? No, I don't think the boy Nitro 215 was one of our mods. Speaking of that though, somebody sent me this. I almost missed it. Yeah, I almost missed it. Can y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that from my phone? From my phone audio? Nah. On a live the other day, I guess Easy said he said hell would have to freeze over 3 times for me to get around. Yo, Froze, it's my birthday. Can I request a video? Sure, you can request anything you want. Happy birthday, Jeff. No Diddy on the request to have anything you want. That's kind of crazy. Let me get my share out. I'm slipping. I wanted to start a show with the Mook rap and shit. Fuck my whole feng shui up. Cook me. All right. Laughing my ass off. Happy birthday, Jeff. Yeah. Happy birthday, Jeff. What's the video? He talking about, can I request a video? Well, you can go ahead and request anything you want, Jeff. Happy birthday. Yeah, nah. Easy said, I'm not battling Froze. Hell would have to freeze 3 times for him to get around. sometimes the jokes write themselves. Sometimes the jokes write themselves. Two things. One, mad niggas have gotten rounds versus you. Mad niggas have won rounds versus you. Like, since when have you been unbeatable in a round? Two, Muslims already believe a part of hell is frozen, so hell wouldn't have to freeze over if you believe that. That's just me saying. So the hell would have to freeze over term. You guys already believe in a part of hell being frozen. You probably didn't know that though. Yeah, I seen. He probably didn't know that, but whatever. That if we're gonna be honest with you, you know what I mean. Like, his last 4 or 5 ain't really been crazy impressive. Like, he ain't been looking unbeatable lately. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he knows that. Nobody in his camp probably tells him that, because anybody who tells him anything he don't want to hear, he usually X's them out of his circle and then puts a bunch of scoes around him. You know what I mean? So a bunch of scoes get around you and they tell you shit that's ass is fire. That's why the quality is taking a little bit of a hit. I don't know who the fuck boy think he is. Like, he nice, but come on. Hell would have to freeze for me to get around? I'm gonna win the first. You know what I mean? Like, I'm winning the first round. The fuck is he talking about? I'm literally gonna win the first round. You know what I mean? And that's, if in my opinion, like that's like the best round, a chance for him to get around. Lux on flex. All right, I'm working on Lux now. Like, you Primo Ralph, you feel me? Better chill before he speak on karma coming your way. I don't be getting it. I don't be getting it. Yeah, like, what's his last joint? What was his last joint? It wasn't Swamp. He had a joint at the Swamp. Who was his last joint? Who was Easy's last battle? Twerk. He won that joint. His twerk rounds versus my cello rounds? I'm smoking that nigga. Yeah. I'm smoking that nigga. Them twerk rounds was super mild sauce, fried hard with a side of blue cheese. If we gonna keep it a bean. And yeah, he won. I called it. I said he won. Fucking rounds and battles was ass. My last 2 was true foe. You ducked me on that card. You ducked me on that card. I was supposed to battle you on the true foe card. You literally said we're doing it. Rem told you no. You called me back and then you said, yo, we're gonna go with you and true foe. That's literally how it happened. I battled a good chiller. Oh, and let's just match up our Charlie Clips performances. You versus Clips, me versus Clips. Come on now. Talking about I wouldn't win a round is crazy. There's no respect there. I wouldn't win a round. He smoked Ill Will. Yes, he did. Ghetto God. Yo, you know who else smoked Ill Will? What's his name? It's another nigga who smoked Ill Will. I think he ended up getting a whole new contract because of it. And what's his name? Help me out, y'all. All right, his name froze. That's the nigga name. All right, I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of what his name was. I couldn't think. My bad. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it'd be dope, but niggas be taking the fun out of shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not mad that he said I wouldn't win around. We battle rappers. Rappers supposed to feel that way. He's supposed to say shit like that, respectfully. If I'm taking all the the ego out of it, he's supposed to say Froze can't fuck with me. Like, he not disrespecting me by saying that. you know. But it's a respect thing too. Like I understand that. Like if he's sharp, he on his game is tough. You know. Nah. Easy didn't fry and cook anything in a long time. Yeah, so he hasn't fried and cooked anything in his last few. You know. Let's be real, Froze. Solid. So what could Easy angle? Nothing. Nothing. Easy would have to win with material. There's no angles. Yeah, like he ain't, you know. The hell would have to freeze over for me to get around this shit, like a little extra, but still, he supposed to feel that way. Yeah, like he ain't fry and cook something in a minute. You know what I mean? Like he ain't really been doing too much frying and cooking. He wins. He's won some battles. I wouldn't say he's on like the smoking hot side or somebody to be like, damn, I don't think I could win a round. I could lose the battle easy. He's talented, but can't win a round. Nigga, not that good. His friends won't tell me Frozy will. Here's the thing too. Listen. Y'all know me. I ain't tripping off no battle. I'm trying to book Danny for us in May. You know what I mean? So, which is very simple to do. Me and Danny already talked. We already verbally agreed. So me and Danny should be going down on FrozenbergTV in May. Cool thing about me, if Easy if he felt froggy and wanted to do it, he don't gotta call league owners and beg them to book him. Like me and him can just do it. You know what I mean? I'm only trying to do battles on my channel now, and he's been doing battles on his channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Easy's been already bossed up in that aspect. Like, I just bought my Chiller battle. I'm about to book some battles for me on my channel. And then for him, like he wouldn't have to like call ARP and like, hit up battle leagues and shit and say, I'll rap for money and shit like that. Me and him could just set it up. We wouldn't have to do no middleman. So it's really kind of easy. Yeah, it would kind of be really easy to get done. That probably would skip that step that he's been using. Hitting league owners up. That he says, don't have no place to be talking about hip hop, but he calling them asking for money. He can skip that step. We wouldn't have to do that. It'd be a simple get on the phone, yo, where you want to do it at, or you want to do pay-per-view, or how you want to, it'd be real simple too. Like it ain't really like this ain't something that's difficult. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. He wouldn't have to hit no battle leagues up and be like, yo, you trying to book me? I really feel like this. He wouldn't have to do that. Save ourselves the embarrassment. We just book it. Respectfully, like nigga ain't the only nigga getting a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the only nigga with some motion. He ain't the only nigga who got some shit going on and shit. So it's like we could come together and do something that might even be fire if we was to do it on some joint shit, like big matchup, and we did it ourselves. You know what I mean? I don't even think we need Rim. Well, I don't, but I don't. I could put my own bread up, but I don't know. But even if I don't have a problem with Ram, I'd be down if she was willing to be a joint investor too. How's the teeth? He gonna want 70-30. Can't do 70-30. Been checking the views out on the channel. I'm not sure I can do 70-30. I was 60, 55-45, 60-40 possibly. Cause I Frozen realist. Like y'all know I be talking a little slick shit, but I'm fair. I'm fair. You do a little 55-45, 60-40 split. 60-40 split, had a battle judge. The winner get to drop the battle on his channel. But I would be with something like that. I would be with something like that. Let's put it on the line. Yeah. Let's put it on the line. Go ahead. We'll make it judge. Winner just take the footage. That's stakes. I like that. Now we gambling. Now we rolling that dice. Now we rolling the dice. I kind of like that idea. Let's put the battle on the line. Let's put the battle on the line type shit. Winner take the footage. Y'all like that? I think that's a cool little idea. You know? Money on the floor, winner take all. Type shit. We ain't scared to roll the dice, man. I'm confident in my ability. I'm confident in my ability. That's going to get messy. No, it's not. We'll figure out the judges. Jay Black got a judge. We could do Jay Black as a judge. Rem could be a judge too. It don't matter. Yeah. It wouldn't matter. It really wouldn't matter. 3 judges, 5 judges. It really wouldn't matter. I'm just comfortable gambling. You know? I feel like that way. Now here's the thing. Warning to the judges. Warnings to the judges. If you do pick Froze, you probably gonna get a text message talking about how niggas lost respect for you and shit like that. So as long as you cool with that, I don't think being a judge is that big of a deal. Thank you for the love, Zone. Kids about to take me to breakfast. Okay, about to go get a little breakfast. Oh shit, I was supposed to order my lady coffee before the show started, y'all. My bad. I'm saying my bad to y'all. Hold on. Nah, hey, Poppy Gordo, I done caught, you know, the Mook shit had me super busy. You know, I done went through my email and I got about 3 or 4 clips with little slick shit that was said that I missed during his little him and ARP saga. I missed it. You know, I missed it. He was going to him and ARP talking about he do more shit for RBE niggas than he, you know, I put Froze in the podcast and shit like that. And it's like, yeah, bro, but you know, I've said that publicly and shit. You know what I mean? But there's this notion where you and your supporters talk to me like I'm your young boy, and they wouldn't know you're really my young boy. Just off a relationship tenure and alpha male shit, like you really my young boy. So it's like I'm kind of getting tired of niggas making little slick comments. And it ain't like I ain't get up here and call him pussies and bitches and shit like that. I'm not on that tight time. I just like, he really my young boy, like in real life, just off of like, you know, certain shit. And it's like, when I get talked about, or like sometimes if he trying to make a point against another nigga, he don't have a problem in making somebody else like the butt of that point. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't really be liking that. And the fans, you know, they see shit like that. And it's like, oh, bro, stop talking to me like I'm your young boy or something like that. Like, that ain't the dynamic of our relationship. It's never been. Like, all right, yeah, nigga, you showed me how to get money on YouTube. You know what's funny? I took that same method you showed me, and I showed it to 10 other niggas already. Yeah, and they didn't have to be doing a podcast with me or you know, or hold me down for me to do it. I sat with Mook in front of an hour breaking down and trying to tell Mook why he should get a channel. You know what I mean? People say you play both sides. That's when a nigga feel like that lines up with a nigga who will tell you the truth, who won't say what you want to hear. That be the response. Niggas play both sides. Nah, niggas don't kiss niggas ass. I'll never be that friend. I'll never be the yes man boy. I'll never be the yeah, that's fire if I don't think it's fire, because I'm gonna think you be mad at me if I tell you it ain't fire. I'll never be that type of friend. You know what I mean? So those type of, you know, I'll never be that. You know? That's when niggas is like, yo, Frozen easy beef every month. That's why though. That's why, because every few months I gotta say some shit that's like real, and niggas don't be like and hear it and shit like that. You know what I mean? When niggas is brats, when niggas is babied and niggas is spoiled and shit, they have that complex. I don't. I'm a little bit more humane. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit more down to earth. I'm a little bit more realistic with life. Even if I feel lit, even if I feel like I'm lit, I'm not gonna remind y'all every 5 minutes how lit I am, because I'm nowhere near lit to where I want to be, even if it appears I'm lit, right? Like, that's not me. I'm just different in that sense. But no, I got the clips. I got them in my email. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be more like Sko. And if you good, then that's why they don't never beef and shit. You heard Sko say, you don't ask me for nothing, just to roll the blunts up at the event type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never was a roll blunt boy. You know, nigga, make you roll a blunt for me before I roll a blunt for you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. The Sko zone is crazy. Y'all fucking, y'all niggas is fucking hilarious. Nah, the Sko zone is fire. Sko should take that. No bullshit. That's a you can have that, John, bro. We ain't even gonna claim it. That's you. Nah, the Skull Zone is fucking flames. Hold on, let me just get this coffee ordered. You know, so if y'all think I'm just pulling up, just talking a little shit, now I'm catching up, replying to these shots that I saw thrown my way the last 72 hours. You know, like I wasn't, you know, I ain't gonna violate. I'm in a different space right now. You know what I mean? Nothing that nigga or anybody could say could get me too angry, but you know, you definitely can irk me. You know, you definitely can irk me, and you've irked me. You've irked me with your little comments. You know, I've always given him credit though for showing me the YouTube shit, for sure. You know, ARP was the same. Him and ARP both was on my ass about YouTube. You need to start a channel. You talk too well. I give both them brothers credit. Um, but also he's the same dude who shut the podcast down because he told so many people his business that when somebody leaked him, he thought it was me. So he stopped the podcast because he didn't know who to trust. Take This Walk With Me podcast stopped because he talked to so many people about his shit that when they recorded him, he couldn't pinpoint who recorded him, which is crazy. And he thought it was me. So just protecting himself, he stopped the podcast. So like he leaves that part out, right? I show froze YouTube. Yeah, but then you also felt like all my emotion was because of you, and you felt like you could cut my water off just at the drop of a dime. And you were proven wrong that I stood on my own, and now I'm 3 years removed, and my channel is fine, and I'm completely like cleared of ties with you. You know what I'm saying? But like, so you got to put that in perspective when he say shit like, I got him lit, I put him on YouTube. Yeah, but then you tried to cripple my YouTube too. You know what I mean? Like, so what does that really mean? You can't flex on me in a way where it's like, you know, I helped put him on when you also tried to, you know, shit on my situation. So he tried to text you. Yeah, like I'm texting Moore, one of them niggas. Like, that's his problem too. And everybody who, yeah, you know, you know, Battlefax is a blogger, not a rapper. I don't I don't have nothing to say about him. Nigga said some shit he did was corny, and he started acting like I violated. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, bro, I pardoned you. You know what I mean? Me and you was cool before that shit came out on you, and I never called you a name. I never even spoke on it like that, because we were cool. You know, so I kind of felt like I did a solid on, you know, not uh shitting on facts when he was at a downtime. He could spin it how he want to and say what the truth is or not. I'm not debating that. I'm debating that the culture 1000% literally shifted away from him. Right? They literally shifted away from him. You know what I mean? Like all his motion on YouTube, like it just changed the moment that shit came out. You know what I mean? And I was one of the few people that didn't jump on that opportunity to shit on him because me and him being cool was genuine. Fax has given me some good advice too. So, you know, when that shit came out on him, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna be fake and jump on the fax is a rat, fax is a rat. I'm not gonna jump on that because I know when he picks my phone up, when he calls, I pick the phone up before that shit came out. And after. And when I call, he picks the phone up. So I didn't front on him in that way. Um, but also, you know, he's never had a problem with saying how he felt about something. And, you know, that shit he was doing, like I felt it was corny. And then he tried to pair up me and John John with John John burning me for some money that he put me onto, like, because Like I'm mad at John John, and John John did this to you. We should both be mad at him together. Like your reason for being mad at John John don't have nothing to do with me. Now, yeah, John John might have did some shit, you know, like to me that I don't fuck with him about. But that doesn't mean we fuse our problems together and now we both go with John John because he did something to me and he did something to you. That's not how I work. I can say you did some corny shit. I didn't even call Facts corny. He act like I called him out of his name and shit. You know what I mean? I just said this shit corny. Nothing I do is corny. Nothing. You can't never. Yeah, I just told you that was corny. I just told you that. I literally just told you. You know what I mean? And I tweeted that. The nigga made a blog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going back and forth with Facts because I don't have a problem with Facts. I just thought that shit he did, the shit he was doing was getting a little corny, and I told him that, and I think all the retweets and comments under that got him feeling like he had to respond. But yeah, it is what it is. He said I'm picking and choosing, but after that shit came out about him, he switched his name from Battle Facts to Matter of Facts and said he was done talking about battle rap. He said he was out of battle rap. He was done talking about battle rap. I don't know if anybody saw those. If anybody saw those tweets, he said, I'm done talking about battle rap. I'm completely done. I'm moving my channel out of battle rap. Right? Look, I don't say battle facts no more. I say matter of facts, content and media. Goods and DNA retire, battle rap. Easy to block Captain tells Remy, battle rap. Tay Rock and Av, battle rap. Av Rum Nitty, battle rap. John John, battle rap. Ghostwriting, battle rap, battle rap, battle rap. You picking and choosing. You said you were done with battle rap. Looks like you're not. Looks like you're still covering battle rap. What changed? That's picking and choosing. Right? So our niggas just, you say something, you say one thing a nigga don't agree with, and then niggas want to start running and doing blogs acting like you violated, like, right? He can talk about whatever he wants, 1,000%. What I'm saying is he said niggas be picking and choosing, you know? He said niggas be picking and choosing. Saying I'm done with battle rap, changing your name to Matter of Facts and shit, and then still covering all battle rap and shit. That's picking and choosing. So we all do picking and choosing. Like, niggas don't gotta try to use that to flex to make a point. Just say you was mad that I called you corny and you ain't like it. You ain't think I should have handled it that way. That's all. Facts act like I fucking did something to him. And I didn't. So it's probably gonna prompt another 2-hour live. But I'm not going back and forth with that nigga. I'm cool. Didn't answer my super chat earlier. Oh shit, my bad, Birdie. I didn't see it. We just been rocking out. My bad. How's the tea, Froze? As a battler. Any battler you battle that's better than Twerk? Clips? Ill Will? DNA? Arsenal? Rex? Yeah, like a dozen. Yeah, like a dozen. Yeah, like about a dozen people. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Will is absolutely like 1,000% better than Twerk. Yes, he is. Like, Twerk, you gotta yeah, he's like 1,000% better than Twerk. Yeah, like 1,000%. Clips is like 1,000% better than Twerk. Will is more of an argument because Will be choking too. But like, yeah, when you look at the no-show rate, the choke rate, and shit like that, when Twerk is on his game, we all know he's one of the most prolific battlers in the world. He's not on his game a lot. So you guys can forfeit that and act like you don't honor all the chokes and all the slip-ups and shit like that. As a battler, I do. Yeah. As a battler, I do. You don't have to honor that, but I don't care if a running back had 100 yards in a rushing game if he fumbled the ball 3 times and his team lost. He could have all the yards he wants. All the yards he wants. But he fumbled the ball 3 times and the team lost. So yeah, you look at the stats and maybe you got to scroll over to see the fumbles, but the fumbles cost the game. I don't know how you. Why is Clips better if he does the same thing? Clips does not choke nowhere near as much as Twerk, and we can't say that bullshit freestyle is choking because it's not that. But that's a fair question. No, I don't want, that's not a bad question to the ask. But to answer your question specifically, Charlie's tenure of good battle rap is way longer than Twerk's. Like, if you get caught up in recency bias, they both been really inconsistent. But you can't go back to 2011 for Twerk. You can for Charlie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could go back to 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and just, I mean, Clips had one of the longest runs. That's why. That's why. Twerk actually had a really short run. Very short run. And then we've been chasing that run ever since. You know? I got you. I know you said you wouldn't battle Twerk. I mean, I definitely was joking when I said that, but when Twerk is on his game, he's scary, for sure. Freestyling is just lipstick on a choke, but lipstick looks nice, doesn't it? So, you know, lipstick looks nice on a lady. It does. I disagree with you. If you think he that nice, give me some quotables for Bull. First of all, two things. I don't know who Bull is. And to hit me with the quotable, knowing I probably know more raps than any nigga you talk to, is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna sit here and give you quotables all day about niggas. Like, the fuck? Have you watched the channel? How long you been here? All I be doing is giving quotables and shit like that. I'm a fucking 15-year vet and probably a fucking future Hall of Famer in battle rap if I continue. Like, come on now. You asking me to give you quotables? Like, me, nigga? I'm not just some blogger, nigga. You know I'm a professional battle rapper. What are you talking about? And I know you wasn't talking about Clips quotables. I'll be sitting here do a whole fucking episode on that. You trip? He was talking to me like I was like some fucking blogger on a panel or something. Give me some quotables. Nigga, what? I write raps. Clips is trash now or all time? Because if you go to Prime Clips, there still might be somebody who's not better than him. If you go to Prime Clips, right? Grab Clips out of the Prime era that he was in. I don't know of any battle rapper from any era that you can grab on any run, on any momentum swing that would clear him. Just find, I don't know if there, maybe win a good battle. There's not one battler breathing air that will just walk through Prime Clips. You niggas are crazy. You niggas is crazy. Like, you shitting me? Prime Clips lost to Magic. No battle rapper is undefeated. Why are we doing that? Lost and run through Magic. Also, give Magic some credit since we're on the topic of talking about runs. A lot of you niggas might not remember that right around the time Conceited was moving out of battle rap, B Magic was hitting his prime, and he was clearly the best punchline battler. He was Rum Nitty before Rum Nitty with the punchlines. He had that same respect at one time. Literally, y'all be having short-term memory. There was like a 2-year period, 3-year period where Magic was one of the coldest. He literally was. So, like, Prime Clips losing to Prime Magic, like, Prime Magic is an all fucking timer. Y'all lost respect on Magic's name and forgot what he did when he was in his prime. Everybody's prime ain't the same length. You know what I'm saying? Every, you know, everybody prime is different. B Magic was fucking crazy, bro. Magic came out same time as Bill came out. Magic was in my PG class. Big T Clips too when he was fire. Magic was good. Magic was the best punchliner. Yes, he was. Yes, he was, for sure. 1,000%. Yes, he was. I didn't say he was the best punchliner in the game. Absolutely he was. 1,000%, Cola. 1,000%. There was nobody like that rivaled him. He had that lane. Like that same kind of pocket that Nitty is flourishing in. Like, that was Magic before it was Nitty in that slot, for sure. No, that's fine. Just give me 2 punchline rappers that were better than Prime Magic then. Since you have an opinion, Cole, I want to hear the full opinion. Let's talk a little bit. You just name them. 2 guys. You don't gotta name too many. 2 guys that Prime Magic wasn't the best punchliner over. Give me 2 guys. I'm waiting. Take your time. I got coffee to order. Yeah. Take your time, Cola. You ain't been live in 2 weeks, gang. Take your time. fuck fuck Cole talking about? I can't. Hey, Cola, I can't wait to debate you. I'm cooking you. Froze get mad when I told him to give me some clip quotables. I didn't get mad when you told me to give you some clip quotables. No, I didn't. You're not a member. You didn't super chat, and you were here requesting from a professional battle rapper quotables about my favorite battler. Look, Cola. Look. That's how you know Cola just be talking. That's how you know Cola just be talking. I asked him for 2 names that was better than Magic. He said he had an opinion. Instead, he tried to use the other nigga. No, give me clip 5 quotables. I thought you was the big speaker. I thought you was the big speaker. Nigga, answer my question with a question. Nigga, answer my question with a question. That's what Cola get. Frozy, hey, you in the southeastern PA area, got an event coming up, a little baby shower, sweet 16, B-Day party, even a family reunion, hit up my good friends at Primo Hoagies, and they'll take care of you. I guarantee satisfaction with the best sandwiches in the area. Hit up these 2 locations, 904 Chester Pike, Prospect Park, PA, 1149 Westchester Pike, Westchester, PA. Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. It's not a hoagie, it's just a primo, Cola. What is you talking about? Murder Mook update. Murder Mook update. Tonight I'm dropping the Sober Mook episode. What? All that for an opinion? What? A hoagie commercial? That's what happened when you got sponsors, Cola. You got obligations. Niggas pay you. You got to run it at some point in the show. I think Av is the best punchliner. No. Hold on. Magic is no longer in that position. Magic can retire today and his career is solidified. Let's be clear on something. I'm not talking about 2026 Magic and battle rap. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. That Magic. And I didn't say Magic was ever the best at any in the game at any time. The best punchliner. The best punchliner. Right? There was one dude I remember at the time. It was his conceited battle. That's why his conceited battle was such a big battle. Because we didn't feel like there was a punchliner out there that could go punchline for punchline with Magic. That's how the fucking conceited battle came about. It's literally how it came about. That battle's got shit ton of views. That was a big matchup for the punchline fans. That's all I'm saying. So when I say when you say he was never the best at punchlining in the game, I'm a student of this shit. Everything I don't say is right, but I'm like, yo, well, give me 2 names because maybe I'm forgetting. Right? Like, am I forgetting? Like, Heartless was cold. Heartless wasn't a better punchliner than Prime Magic. All the greats give Clips the utmost respect. I don't think a battler can beat a Prime series. Clips too versatile. I still stand by Prime Clips. Prime Clips was cold, bro. Just go look at what he did to some of your favorites of the day. You ever see him versus Frida Wade? You ever see him versus Sue Surf? You ever see that battle? Did anybody ever see? Saying Heartless was way better than Prime B Magic is the wow. I'm nauseous. I want to vomit. Like Heartless was cold, but oh my fucking God, stop it. You're like, really stop it. Like, for real? That's what we doing? I mean, they battled on Street Status. Before Magic even fucking left the PGs, I believe. That's the first time I heard Magic say, tell Fox shut his mouth before I fuck him up. Real talk, somebody put a leash on that fucking mutt. Get hit with a goddamn, followed by a what the fuck? That's the first time I heard that shit. I think that I've beaten battle rappers that I'm not ranked in. I don't know why I gotta explain this to y'all every fucking 14 days. I've beat battle rappers clearly that are more accomplished than me and higher on the all-time ranking list, and I've washed them. So a heads-up matchup is not the all-be-all of who's a better battle rapper. It's not. It's not. That's fair, caller. All right. I'll let you rest your case. I don't know why they was throwing toilet paper napkins at you. I ain't think that was necessary. But the chat be on bullshit sometimes. Froze, you're the most serious and believable battle rapper in the game. Shit, Brooklyn Hand, very believable. Shout out to Brooklyn Hand. Hopefully, his fight with his health situation is getting better. Very believable. Math Hoffa was always believable. Suge was believable. It's some cold dudes with believability. No, but if you rank me high today, it's because of my longevity. And I've had my best years on the back end of my career, and I'm only 32. So, I started a lot younger than some of these cats. So I got 15 years of experience and I'm only 33. That's a crutch for me. But all I'm saying is there are battle rappers that I fucking cooked that you still would rank higher than me on the all-time. You know how many people have ill will over me on the all-time list? Right? You know how many people have DNA over me on the all-time list? Right? You know how many people have Chilla Jones over me on the all-time list? Right? So you're talking about dudes that I fucking walk through that'll still be on a hot, because it's not just about the heads up matchup, their accolades, their runs, their record. Um, you know, winning a battle heads up. It's a good example to use, but the truth of the matter is it's not the all be all. Like it's not the flex that fans think it is. Well, he did lose to such and such. That's not always the flex that y'all think it is. Maybe you just got a bad ill will, Froze. Maybe. And maybe ill will paid for that. Maybe Bill is overrated. Bill won 100,000 King of the Dot and came in second in Ultimate Madness tournament. Well, I don't know what else I have to say. He came in first and second in two separate tournaments on two of the biggest leagues in the world. Whatever. I don't know. You know how difficult that is? I don't know. I mean, think about it. I mean, Bill won 9 out of 10 judged battles. Bill won like 9 out of 10 judged battles. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bill's in fact underrated. Like, yeah, like y'all just be saying shit sometimes. Like y'all got Bill all the way fucked up. Bill was also somebody who helped Holla revolutionize performance, and he doesn't get the credit for it. Holla gets all of it. Because when Bill was doing it, he was a PG and his impact was way different. But he also was somebody who helped Holla catapult and craft that performance stat that we all use today. Bill was a part of that for sure. 1000% he was a part of that. And he was doing that shit in the proving grounds. Like, he one of the coldest, actually. Now, do Bill be bullshitting sometimes? Yeah. But like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You and while we on the subject, because a lot of rappers is putting out diss records and rapping on beats too. Not too many that do that better than him. Or check out a couple of his freestyles and battle rap ciphers and shit, and actually see who cold is Bill. It ain't a lot. It is not a lot. You want to talk about on beat? He cold with that shit, bro. I wish my reaction shit was working. I don't know why it's not. Hold on, let me see what the fuck is going on my shit. Tell me if y'all hear an echo when I play this. Let me see if I can get this right.
I refreshed my page like 45 times. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my phone? It says the steakhouse is 2 minutes from here. So she's like, how far are we? Like 20 minutes. You gonna make it? So I'll bang the left. I mean, I got the shit up to 40 and I was banging the right. Now, the cool thing about this fucking steakhouse.
All right. Echo, for sure. Hold the fuck up. No, they got me chapped. Desktop audio echoes usually because the same audio source is captured twice, or because audio monitoring is turned off for your desktop because desktop audio sources. Okay, we got audio monitoring on and some shit like that. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this shit live for y'all, like I did the other day. I think I'm getting sharp with this shit. All right, fuck it. I'll get it added to the show. That's the new episode. Nah, not yet. They tripping on the likes? Oh, hold on. Y'all know I got the. You know I can see it. Y'all fronting on the like button. Y'all don't want to see no Mook shit tonight, man. Y'all acting funny. Y'all don't want to see the rest of his Mook shit. This bitch loading right now. I'm about to see these likes in 2.2, 124 likes. All right, let's get up to like 150. Let's get up to like 150. Let's get up to 150 real quick. Let's see. We got some supers. Free bill, yes, sir. I was at that Charlie and X Factor battle. Oh, all time. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. So, I got this other freestyle from Mook that I found through the footage, and he dissing. Yeah. And he dissing. And he dissing. I ain't gonna tell y'all who he talking about, but Mook was dissing. Mook was dissing. Hey, oh, is Ralph still in the chat? Primo Ralph, you still in the chat? What Bill did to Suge in New Jersey in that cipher isn't talked about enough. Oh, all right, Ralph. I want to let you know I slipped up on the first 2 drops. We still got 7 more drops to go. Primo commercial, all in every other video, Brody. I fucked up on the first 2 drops. That's my bad. I've been editing my own videos now and shit. And I'll tell you what, shout out to video editors, man. The attention to detail and how many things you can forget, little small things where it's like, fuck, I already exported this fucking video 35 minutes and I forgot to put a little transition P here. You know what I'm saying? So I got you, Ralph. Our Primo shit and the rest of it, you know what I mean? I got a commercial in the middle of the episodes. We good. We good. And Biggs, if you want to send me your shit over too, yeah, I got you. I'll put your shit inside the commercial too. Froze, are you into scents? What's your favorite colognes? I got some Dolce and Gabbana. I got the Versace blue. I don't wear the Versace blue that much because ever since when I got it for Christmas, I believe, I was hyped. Oh shit, I got some Versace. And then I went to about 6 or 7 of my niggas' cribs over the next 3 months. Everybody got Versace blue. Everybody got it. I went to like 7 of my homies' cribs, and everybody got the same fucking bottle sitting on their dresser. So that immediately went from my favorite John to my least favorite John. No bullshit. Now, the Dolce good, and I got this Coach. I got this Coach John that I like too. But I'm gonna give y'all a little secret too, because Froze never stink, right? Even though I've seen people, Froze look like he stink. And I get it because I never looked at me like that, but I know that thought process. Like I've seen people, I'm like, oh, shorty look like her butt stink, or boy look like he don't wash his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. So I guess I apparently look like that to some people, but I'm a very super like hygiene boy. So I didn't value I didn't value cologne as much when I smoked cigarettes, right? Salute to the zone. Come to the penthouse when y'all leave. Shout out to top floor Luke. Luke put a soup up. Yo, y'all pull up. This is Tweety talking about hey poop. Y'all are fucking crazy. So, now looking stink is nasty work, but looking stink is the opinion of the viewer. Like everybody's view is somebody who look like they stink is different. I've seen people be on my yick about my Froze look like he stink. Like, damn, I don't never stink, but like, you know what I'm saying? So, but now that I don't smoke cigarettes no more, so it's not about just the it's not about just the cologne for me too. It's the lotion blend, right? It's the lotion blend. So when I do go with the, I'm about to give y'all some game. When I do, hey Freaky, I don't never mind you over there. Freaky, I better not never see you get a wrench by that nigga. Yeah, that's gonna change our friendship. Don't ever accept, though. You niggas can go watch Loot all day. Go support. Yeah, I ain't no hater. Don't go over there and get no wrench, gang. I'm gonna take that as like treason. You know, that'd be treason. No bullshit. You go over there and I see a wrench by your name, man, you gonna have a fucking combo. We go back. Bloody. So like when I go when I go with the Versace blue, I blend that with the pistachio butter, right? Yeah. Be walking by and shit like, yeah, like, you know, ladies be double taking. Oh, damn, fat boy smell good. I'm taking, bitch. Thank you. Type shit, you know what I mean? So when I go Versace blue, pistachio butter, that shit blend. You know? That shit blend. Now, if I go with the Coach and shit, I might throw on the cucumber butter with that. That got a little bit more of a like a refreshing fragrance. You know what I mean? A little bit of a citrus fragrance and shit like that. If I, you know, so I blend the cucumber shit with the, you know, with the Coach. You know, the Dolce, you could just do a standard lotion with that. That's gonna do all the work for you. You know, that's gonna do all the work for you. I do cocoa butter across the beard. Okay, I like the I like, you know, just a standard like Vaseline like lotion and shit for the beard and shit. Give it that shine, cause you know my shit patchy and shit like that. So I try to at least give it a glow. Cartoon ASAP, you and that bird nigga, easy, real bars. I don't know if what are we gonna do a cartoon on me and Easy? Fuck cartoon, what is it gonna be on? Yeah, fellas, promise you. I can even, if you email me, I can even send you links to this shit that I purchased and shit. You know, that pistachio cream, I'm trying to tell you, that shit got a real like sweetness to it. It give you that sweetness that blend well with the cologne and shit. You know what I mean? And also too, if you when you put the lotion in your hand and shit for like the arms and shit, so you ain't over, because you can overspray your cologne. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Any nigga that go over six Jones, you wildin'. 6 is heavy. 6 is heavy. I done seen niggas start spraying that shit like it was hairspray when a bitch getting ready for work in the morning. But you and I smack the shit out of his hand. Hell, bro, calm the fuck down with all that fucking fragrance. You know? Six sprays is heavy. I just said that, but you got to think about it, right? Bang 1, bang 2, bang 4, no diddy, bang 5. Now, at that point, you straight, you know? But sometimes I might even hit the beard, swoosh. Now, what I usually do is around, I say 4 because I hit 2 little sprays in the hand. Boom, boom, little pop of lotion, and now I'm doing this. You know what I mean? So enhance my lotion a little bit. You know what I mean? But some niggas be up there spraying that shit like it's fucking hairspray. That's way too much, bro. Shit, that ain't way too much. Coach Hidden Gem. I got the clear bottle. I got the white bottle. The white bottle of Coach. You gotta get the back of your neck too. Nah. You ain't gotta get the back of the neck. Get the back of your neck. I remember the one time I went to school and I forgot to put deodorant on, and by second period, my shit started whamming. I'm like, yo. I remember I told one of the staff and shit, you know, this nigga gave me his cologne and shit. Bro, I two sprays on each armpit by period 3. I mean, I'm telling you, bro, I was scratching my armpits hard as shit. Hard as shit. I'm scratching the shit out of my armpits, bro. All day. I got back, my shits was red. I'm telling you. I went from stinking to look like I was dirty. Yeah, that's a great point, Big Rome. Cologne is meant to be discovered, not announced. That's a great point. Nah, you hit the wrist rub on the arm, so you need so many sprays to cover more area. I melt my Vaseline, put it in a perfume, and then freeze it. Okay. You know what, Tweety? You strike me as one of those mom dukes with the wash rag before school, scrubbing that damn baby face so hard they eyes be wide as shit. You know that mom dukes do that shit? You know, they get the little washcloth and just start sandpapering your face and shit. Like, damn, lady, you know, wax my fucking eyebrows with that washcloth. Strong as shit. All right, you trying to get the sleepies out my face and shit, but come on. I already know, Tweety. Come here. Yeah. All right, I can tell by the way. Yeah. Froze, your show helped with my depression. Appreciate that, Mike. Much love, Brody. Appreciate that. I'm glad I could help. Yep. I know. Tweety give me that braid or kid hair, sit down and shit and pop him with the comb and shit. Stop moving. Stop moving. She one of them. Moms didn't think kids felt a thing. Nah, moms, I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta understand, man. A lot of our moms, man, they was rushing. You know, my mom was a single mom, so she had to get us up, get us together, and then also get herself ready for work. So them rag scrubs had to be efficient. You know what I mean? I can't be sitting here, you know, playing patty fucking cake. Nah, let's go. Get that water, little soap. And I'm about to, like, I'm trying to buff out a fucking dent on a driver's side door. You know, hands strong as shit, nails scratching through the rag. I remember that shit. They had shit to do. They ain't time to play around. Motherfucker got to work. You gotta get to school. Let's get it. I also never thought about it until I got older and shit. You know what I mean? Before I got married and I was running around dabbling and shit like that. You know, some moms and shit, that's their free time. Like some moms is dropping their kids off at school and coming back to the crib and getting cracked. They got a day off. They just want some time to themselves. And when you got kids, 8 to 3 fly by so fast when you got shit going on. Some mom dukes, though, you know, it'd be not only just going to work. Some of them want that day to themselves. Might want to just chill, sit back, watch a little Netflix, kick their feet up. Not hear mommy every 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Some want to toot that shit up. They need to be rearranged real quick before son or daughter get home. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always respect that. Always respected shorties like that. I knew mad shorties like that who wouldn't fuck if their kids was home. You know what I mean? It was always the baddest Jones too. Like kids had to be with their pops or in school, and you had to have off work just to get some cheeks. You know what I'm saying? But I always respected those ladies and shit because they never put dick in front of their kids. Always respected them type ladies. I mean, never whored them out, never talked about them like that. Like, yeah, nah. That's thorough. That's thorough. You want to me come through, bust that ass real quick, and I got to get up out of here because you got to get back and put your mommy costume on. I respect that. I respect that. Love is love. You know what I mean? Type shit. A nigga might slide 40 on the dresser. You know, like, I might slide 40 on the dresser and shit. Look, lunch on me. Go ahead and get a little cheesesteak platter or something, you know? A little backwood or something like that. I fucks with you for that. That's thorough. You know? Little 40 money. Little 40 on the house. I was always thorough like that. You know what I mean? Nah, Rasta, I promise you. It wasn't on some 40 like I paid for the yams. The 40 is a gesture. Lunch on me. You know what I mean? This ain't some bitch we dating. She a mom. The game is the game. You know? This shorty just took our kids to school to come get bent. You gotta tip the waiter. Respectfully, you got to. She ain't even asked for it. She ain't want it. She got money. She all right. Nah, 100. 100. I got to be hitting when the kids is at the crib too. I can't just be on when the kids go to bed, I got to be at a bomb for the bean ski. That's a whole different, we in a different tier. You know how they got YouTube Premium and then like another tier? Yeah, the 40 is like, not when I only get to hit at certain times. Nah, the 40 keep them honest. Yeah, like the 40 keep them honest. Respectfully. You know, now if it's cheeks any hour of the day, you know, or you know, you can up the usage rate, you know, all right, boom. I you know, but we got to be semi-dating for the 100. Like I got to be able to call you and come through and bomb. Like that's it. We got to be, you know what I'm saying? We grown. For the 100, I got to be able to call what you doing. All right, I'm about to come through. That's what the 100 gets you. Not no, you can come over Thursday when I'm off, but I got to take my kids to work and you can't come through before 10 o'clock. That's 40. Nah, that's 40. I'm sorry. That's 40. That's 40. Respectfully. That's 40. That's 40. You have too many restrictions. You got too many restrictions. Yeah, there's too much I can't and I gotta wait. Nah, $100 got to come with a little bit more. I need a little bit more, you know, range. I ain't trying to play you with the 40. You would have been cool if I just left and didn't leave the 40 on the table. That's what I'm saying. The 40 is really just a gesture. Like, you humping a 100 dude for sure. Not if you got kids though. When you trying to, you know, I'm not saying I'm not saying I got any problems with the shorties that let niggas come through when they kids in bed. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like the shorties who was extra weird about that shit. I always liked that. Rosie prostituting. I ain't gonna hold you. Respectfully. Any two only asking for 40, I can't. Even if I was dabbling, if she only want 40, I can't bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like respectfully, like I promise you, if it's 40, I'm not hitting. You know, if the requirement is you must pay 40 to bomb, I'm not. Nah, shorty got to be a little bean 20 John. Yeah, you know, for me even consider that. Froze deaf eating the cheese stripes. What does that mean? Oh, you be eating the kids' food and dip. If she got some Dunkaroos in there or something like that, I'll indulge. I ain't gonna lie. As long as she cool with it. Little Welsh fruit snacks and shit like that. I grab a little pack for the go. Like, you know, I ain't, you know. I was always a, you know, I don't never mind a little snack. You know. Yeah, little Dunkaroos, you know, little cheese and crackers or something like that. Yeah. Nah, I'll indulge in shit. Especially if she one of the mom dukes that get the Stampions, you know, they get the 40, 60 boxes and shit. I'm definitely taking a little to go. You might as well just put that shit in the little pudding dish and shit right on the table, just so I ain't even got to go through cabinets and make it look like I'm overstepping my boundaries and shit. Put a little dish on the table. I grab a little fruit snack, little dungaroo on the go, and fuck that shit up in the wheel before I pull off while the air conditioner cool down and shit. Yeah, like don't don't have a little juicy juice fruit punch in there. I'm taking two of them. I'm taking two of them. No bullshit. Capri Suns, Pacific Cooler. Yeah, we 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 cooking. I still ain't ordered this damn coffee. Yeah, little to go bag, little doggy bag for sure. That's always a plus. Quick Pop Tart. Don't let her have a cherry in there. It's going down. You know. Yeah, no. Back in my available days, I used to DoorDash, and I ain't talking about DoorDash. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Fro sleeping on the couch tonight. Nah, man, my lady know I had a pass before I met her. Cool thing is, I got all the fruit snacks and shit in my crib. I ain't got to go any other shorty crib to get no fruit snacks and get no yams. I got a nice booty at the crib just for me. You know, uh, fruit snacks, all the Dunkaroos you could imagine. I mean, I be overdosing on juicy juice. I'm straight. We talking about the past, Birdie. Talking about the past. That's another thing too, man. I niggas be talking like they don't have past and shit like that. Like, if your shorty wasn't pure when you met her, somebody was cracking her at one time, bro. Somebody had her with the leg up. Somebody was hitting that shit from the side. She was squatting and bouncing on somebody's shit at some other time. Somebody else was killing her shit. You gotta understand that. Everybody got a past and shit. So if if you ain't meet your wife and she was a virgin, I mean, somebody was killing her. Like she might not even like the way you cook her like a boy used to cook her type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it'll put it in perspective. You ain't the only one who used to get a little ass. Yeah, your girl used to get wrecked. Nah, I just ordered that shit. Wifey coffee on the way. I got an original blend of iced macchiato and a little dozen for the kids. Yeah, you ain't got to be insecure about that. What's up? What's up overall? I'm a real nigga. I'm getting mad thinking about it. I'm ready to go downstairs and start an argument. No bullshit. I'm sitting there trying to give you some game, just reminding myself, oh, somebody definitely 10 years ago had my shorty. I'm ready to go downstairs and start an argument. No bullshit. Hold the fuck up. Yeah, if you scared, stay in the house. Easy. Don't be saying little slick shit about me, talking about you. I won't win a round if hell freeze over and shit like that. You ain't gonna come outside. If you ain't gonna come outside, watch your motherfucking tone when you talk about me. If you ain't gonna come outside. That's what the caption was for. They're homies. That's what I'd have said if I was from Cali. On hood, nigga. You scared, stay in the house. And mind your motherfucking manners when you talk about me. Because I'm outside and I'm stepping feet on land. No security. Well, I got security, but them niggas ain't paid. And technically, like, they might not be as intimidating to everybody as, like, niggas would be if they had big 6'5" niggas and shit. But I be trying to tell niggas, bro. I told you I had a homie from around the way. 6'6". Security and everything at a bar. Biggest turkey you'll ever meet. But I ain't gonna hold you. Cool thing about me is, I don't never have to worry about my security making business decisions. Them niggas love me. It ain't about $1. It ain't about $1. But if Stoop Kid afraid to leave his stoop, don't say my name. Just ignore me. You don't like a little comment I make or something like that? Ignore me. If Stoop Kid afraid to leave the stoop, then ignore me. Don't say nothing. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga sign an NDA and still smoke you. like that, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Nigga sign a whole NDA for you and still walk you right the fuck down. NDA signed and everything. I be a little slick with my shots too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm real slick with the way I be saying shit. Sometimes I don't know if y'all be catching when I be throwing shots and shit like that. I know that one y'all caught that, but like I be real like, you know, I be crafty with the way I throw my little slick shots and shit like that. I think you should be. It makes it more fun that way. You know what I mean? With the little cliffhanger shots. Like, oh damn, was he this in there? Type shit. I need me an Italian Diablo right now. That bitch don't sound half bad. You know? Yeah, I got my John Cena fit for World Cup shit. Froze with the John Cena fit for sure. Next battle. Hopefully Danny and May. He said I got Jerry reference. Yeah, nah, I'm crafty. Like be hot with this shit. What happened with T-Top? Nothing. Nah, nothing. Danny got a new show? Why nobody recapped the KOTD Day 2 Joan? I didn't recap it because I didn't do no predictions or promo for it. So I didn't want to be one of them bloggers that was trying to catch waves off of doing recaps when I didn't help them promote it. T-Top. What's the address to the hoagie place, huh? Write it down. You ready?
Frozy, hey, you in the southeastern PA area, got an event coming up, a little baby shower, sweet 16, B-Day party, even a family reunion, hit up my good friends at Primo Hoagies, and they'll take care of you. I guarantee satisfaction with the best sandwiches in the area. Hit up these two locations, 904 Chester Pike, Prospect Park, PA, 1149 Westchester Pike, Westchester, PA. Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
I don't know. The next one I'm booked at. I'm not really interested in just going to battle rap events right now at this point. Student Don, you yawning. What you tired for, Brody? What you tired for? Student Don, what you so tired for? Yeah, hopefully we can get this Danny battle locked in for May. And you know, we'll see. We will see. 40 feet was crazy. 40 free throws. Why you never got the Primos live? I don't know what you mean. Can we get a funny battle rap event story? Small room, it was louder. Oh, KOTD Day 2 was at. Yeah, I mean, you know. Y'all know how this should be. All right, y'all. So look, tonight I got the Sober Mook shit dropping. Probably like 8 or 9 o'clock. I'll set it when I get off of here. And also too, me and Mickey, we're about to try to talk and set up a chat versus chat battle. You know, Mickey be doing the song battles and shit. He be doing the song. He do like Mixtape Monday on his shit too. How, you know, we play the songs. I haven't seen him do a tournament like we did, but I know that he plays music with his chat too, just the same way that we do on the Mixtape Monday show. So we was thinking about doing a chat battle with like my 5 best artists versus his 5 best artists and shit like that. It was something we was talking about. Tweety came up with the idea. It was a great idea. Mickey loved the idea when I pitched it to him. So, you know, I've been waiting to hear back from Mickey. We're gonna put that together. Shout out to Bam. I thought it was fire to watch him score 83. Obviously, you know, we all love Kobe, and we didn't want that record to be broken if you're a Kobe fan. But you know, at the end of the day, like, what is Bam gonna be known for when he's done? If he didn't score, he's always been a solid, really good player. But you know, that's good to have him. It's good to have him have that on his resume. Good for him. You know, I didn't expect it to be a Bam. You know, but I've been telling the Sixers to trade Embiid for Bam Adebayo for 3 seasons now. So yeah, 83 could have been in a Sixers jersey. Shout out to Bam for that. Yeah, we bringing Jersey Leak. I'm thinking Jersey Leak, Reno, Micah Kenfe, Backpack Sway, and Lyrical. You know, we got LTE Capone. We got a couple niggas. So, you know, we kind of strapped. I can't lie. We kind of strapped. Them 40 free throws, Froze. Tell them niggas stop fouling him. You act like he can fucking make a fucking somebody. It's not his fault. He also hit like 40 of them fucking free throws. Why niggas acting like he hasn't he had to hit all them free throws? You know? Up 30 and force feeding him. Nah, I'm straight. That shit was ass. I mean, the society of the day has changed so much. You know, society has changed so much. If Bron scored the 83, motherfuckers would be scraping knees. But because it was Bam, now it's a fucking problem. But if Bron did it, it's cool. You niggas, man. Niggas can't never be happy. I'm happy for that nigga. He might not never win a championship. He might not never be an all-pro, all-NBA. I got to check if he got any. Maybe a third team or something. Couple-time all-star. Like good for Bam, bro. Good for Bam. We got to stop like that. You know, I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy for him. You know, as long as y'all keep Wilt name out your mouth. Shout out to Wilt. He was playing against my fucking great uncles and shit though. You know, we ain't at least we seen Bam and Kobe do it. We ain't even see if Wilt did it. You know, we talking about free. Y'all got a problem with Bam. Y'all got a problem with Bam and how many free throws he hit in his 83. But then you niggas are calling niggas like Jalen Brunson and Shea Alexander superstars. But they complain about a nigga free throws. We talking about free throws. When? Only when it's not about the player you like? Because I don't hear no New York Knicks fans talking about free throw merchant with Jalen Brunson, and that's all that little pussy do. That's all Shea bum ass be doing. Flopping around. That's all James Harden did in his prime when he was with the Rockets. I didn't hear nobody talking about it then. That's all these niggas did. Foul baiters, literally fouling their way to 30-point a night, winning scoring titles and MVPs. All right. So if we're gonna have a problem with Bam's 83 because of 40 free throws, let's go back and take Shea's MVP to fuck back. Respectfully. Let me get that back too. Because all he fucking do is merch for free throws. And Jalen Brunson makes me sick with that shit. Nigga, these niggas is getting past a defender, right? They get past a defender, and then their defender be behind them, and they'll stop on a dime and just make the nigga run into him and then fall. It's like, yo, bro, why you ain't just take the little 8-footer? That shit crazy to me. Niggas couldn't guard Bam last night. That's why they was fouling me. You talking about, nah, niggas fouled him because they can't guard him. Yeah, niggas couldn't guard Bam last night. That's why they was fouling him. In case you ain't watched the game. New NBA different. AI used to get to the rack and shit, and he get by his defender, he was going to the rack. We going to get a bucket, a real foul. Not no foul baiting. You know? I hate Brunson game, but he a dog. I can't front on him. I can't front on him. I've been rode down on basketball. My fucking Sixers got a bottom 5 franchise. How many points how many free throws did Bam shoot in the first quarter in the first quarter? How many free throws did Bam shoot in the first quarter? That's what I want to know. How many free throws he shot in the first quarter? Froze, how you feel about the Reek Woolen big? Whoever his agent is should be fired. Now, I know he be having like mental lapse and shit, but he a talented player. As long as he limited his mistakes in Philly, I think we gonna love him. He shot 14 free throws in the first quarter. That's fucking crazy. I can't front. Cook my point. I was ready to make a point. 14 free throws in the first quarter is fucking crazy. My Rams looking good. Got 2 new corners. I'm talking bets, taking bets early. Nah. 14 free throws in the first quarter. Like, for a team, that's crazy. For one player, it's fucking insane. The niggas was on Bam Dick yesterday. Fouling him, not letting him hoop. Stop fouling. You ain't even got to foul Bam like that. He ain't that fucking good. You shitting me? Y'all need to be doing that shit to Wemby. Yeah, y'all need to go fuck Wemby up like that. Nah, Kobe would have called that soft. Bam had a chance to break his record and didn't. Kobe would have called him soft. That's not the type of player Kobe was. You know what I mean? Everybody be Kobe this, Kobe that. He had a Mamba mentality. He was he was a very simple dude. Hard work, period. You know what I mean? They hated on Will so much he left the league, and it's just 1 year to prove. No, the rest was yuck, and I ain't gonna lie. It's questionable calls every night, man. I ain't gonna sit here and cry about Bam scoring 81, 83. Respectfully. All right, do me a favor, y'all. When that Mook shit drop tonight, make sure y'all comment, hit that like button. Also, make sure y'all hit the hype button for me. All right? Tomorrow, I get my teeth pulled. So I had the dentist appointment on Monday, and tomorrow I'm going to the surgeon. So I think I can get a live in before my surgery. And then I think Friday I'm down, Saturday I'm down, Sunday hopefully I might be ready by then, but Monday I'm thinking I'll be good on Monday. I think I'll be back. We'll be back live every day on Monday. So I got plenty of this Mook footage that I'm dropping over the next 3 to 4 days. I got another freestyle from Mook coming out. So we got mad content. We straight. I got another the Bergs episode coming out. Froze, why does Easy have this passive aggression towards you? I think he feels like he is responsible for my motion, for my traction. But I don't fall in line with his way of thinking. Yeah, so I think it comes down to that. I think he forgot that I went on a 10 battle run before we started doing our podcast. I think he forgot that I was winning mad RBE battles before we linked up. And I think he thinks he's responsible. Really think he thinks he made me lit. Right? I think that's how he feels. And now he's seeing the motion that he has nothing to do with, far as me creating and shit like that. And I just, think he feels like he put somebody on who don't fall in line with his values. You know what I mean? But the truth of the matter is, the same way he showed me YouTube is the same way I help him get back into grace with the fans after that Papoose situation. If you remember, that's what our podcast did. Fans was waiting for him to go live, and he didn't go live for almost a month. And then his first live back, it's me interviewing him. And after that, I sat down on the couch with him, and we was doing a podcast that was going really well, and I really felt like that walked him kind of back into, good graces with the fans and shit, just taking their mind off of the situation that had happened, and now just seeing him get back in the swing of things and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, as Easy can say he did whatever he feels like he did for me, I'd make a strong case that I've done more. You know what I mean? I've done because you guys don't know about the favors and the things that I've done behind the scenes, because I don't get angry get on camera and say, I'm mad at Easy, so let me tell you what I did for him behind it. You know, I don't need to do that. But I've done a lot for him. A lot for him. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just don't need to throw a hissy fit and tell y'all that to prove y'all I did more for Easy when I know and he knows what I and what Bros has done for him too. That's a whole nother factor that we've never even, you know, said. You know what I'm saying? Bros has done a lot for Easy too. You know, so but I think that's where the passive aggression comes in from. You know, so it is what it is. I'm just glad he didn't do it against Philly. Did what against Philly? The chat be on Easy Dick. His chat be on Froze Dick. Yeah, like I say anything. Um, I say anything. You know, as soon as he starts, his chat get on their knees and start yucking yick. Froze said. Froze said. Like you'll see. Wait for him the next time to go live today. Wait for it the next time he go live. Just pop in and watch his chat. They be on our dick. Crazy. Crazy. You heard what Froze said? The moment that nigga turned his camera on, he still be in his intro video. They be in the, you heard what Froze said? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, respectfully. That's how it be. Why battle facts on your Mata? On my Mata. Okay. That's what you call it? Yeah. They can't wait. You heard what Froze said? I said this shit publicly, nigga. I ain't hide it. Well, fuck what they wild up. They ain't my people. They his people. You know? I'd like to think y'all support a little bit something more thorough. You know, something a little bit more respectable. Yeah, campaign night got fucked up last night. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. No, we got members. We got members. We lit. We lit. You know, I won't let nobody take credit for anything I've done. You know what I mean? I put the hard work in. I put my head down. No diddy. You know, I got to work. You know, it ain't because nobody did anything for me. It's because I outwork niggas and I work hard and I give a fuck and I care. You know what I'm saying? And I'm relatable too. I'm relatable. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit here and act like I'm any better than any of you niggas. I got the same bills as y'all. I got the same problems as y'all. I got the same stress as y'all. I ain't better than none of you. And I ain't gonna sit here and talk about that because of some views on fucking YouTube, you know? We all on that same fucking level. And I try to talk to y'all and keep that relationship. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to think motherfuckers pull up. You know, and why I win that battle is just because I'm just more sturdy, just more sturdy. My battle rap IQ is higher. I'm less ignorant, and I'm more realistic, and I respect my opponent. You know, so much love. I appreciate y'all, and that's why we doing shit like the Murder Mook interview and stuff like that. I don't have an ego. We all have ego. I don't have an out of control ego. I can sit next to a Murder Mook and not feel less of myself by saying, "Hey, I'm a fan." You know, this shit a community. It ain't a fucking hive. we don't sting niggas and fly away. We a fucking community. It's just a little different over this joint. Take a zone over a hive any fucking day. You know, it's a difference when you know one side doing this and the other side doing this. You know, we ain't view watching, we ain't stat watching, we ain't pocket watching. We just doing what the fuck we do. You know, we're just trying to push this channel to new heights. You know, I know Jay Mill's mad at me. I don't know why, but I know he is. But I'm still trying to work on getting that interview for y'all. I know, beloved, difficult to get a hold of and get on the phone and book, but I'm working on that for y'all. Give me some other names y'all would be willing to see that y'all will want to come down here before we get up out of here. Freestyle with Froze. That's another thing, y'all. Unless it's a fucking Hollywood actor, you pull up here, you got to rap. So think about that. Who do y'all want to see rap and get an interview from? I got another name I want to go out and get for y'all too. You know, dangerously optimistic with Mills simply because he might be sensitive about somebody being critical, but me being optimistic is just that. Snake Swamp was rocking with him on Caffeine too. Ooh, hold on. A Ward, Ill Will, Rum Nitty. I like Nitty. K Sean, y'all like Sean? Y'all want to see Sean pull up? Y'all want us to work on that Sean, John? What y'all think about Lloyd Banks? Y'all think about a Lloyd Banks stream? Y'all fucking with that? Y'all fucking with that, Lloyd? Y'all like Banks? Think that'd be a big stream for us, don't y'all? Lloyd would be fire. Okay. Battle rap needs Sean. Def Sean. Okay. Y'all fucking with the Sean. Iron. Banks fire. Okay. All right. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to get the Banks. I wanna see if I can get J.R. Ryder to pull up. You know what I mean? Like those rappers too, not just battle rappers. So hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to get in contact with Banks and see what it's gonna take. Y'all want Sean? Al said Pat. Nah, come on, man. Come on, Al. Y'all want to see a Pap stream? Like, would y'all, if I told y'all, we had this amount of money, and we need some help, would y'all help donate for that? Like, would y'all help get that? I'm just making a joke, but like, would y'all help with that? Would that be something y'all would want to watch? Y'all niggas is crazy. I'm getting out of here, guys. Yeah. Nah, y'all fucking y'all toxic, bruh. Y'all toxic as fuck. Y'all fucking corny sometimes. All right, let me start going to work on these streams. He said I'll donate 100. Okay, 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 okay. All right, $100 on the gym. All right, okay, all right. Oskino, I like Oskino. All right, so Banks, Sean, Pat, that's the three. That's the three right there. Lock in on that. I'm working on NH, Kesley. I'm working on NH already. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't even think I'm not gonna lie to you, respectfully. Let's keep it a being. Like if we even if we somehow got Pat, like I think the interview would be fire, not asking about easy. All jokes aside, y'all, because I know y'all was trolling when y'all said that. But like I think if we got that nigga in the building, like for some reason, I don't know if we would have to ask about that nigga for that interview to go well. He got plenty of shit to talk about. Like we ain't gonna act like his makeup is off of that situation. You know what I'm saying? So And I actually would be more interested in the rapping part. I would be more interested in the rapping part. Like getting him on freestyle where Froze is really what, you know. How would y'all like an interview with Jay Black? How would y'all like a Jay Black interview? I don't feel like anybody's ever really given Jay Black an interview. He's always interviewed people. You know, I kind of feel like Black should have a voice to speak on some certain things that, you know, somebody just, yeah, y'all, okay. And I'll make Black rap too. I'll make Black rap too. He's got to come with some bars. He's got to come with some bars. Okay, I'm gonna work on Jay Black. That's a good idea, chat. We're gonna lock that Jay Black thing in. I got y'all. Shake my hand. Hell yeah. We halfway trolling. Oh, I'm gonna inquire about it. Every name y'all named, I'm gonna inquire. Yeah, I promise. I can try to get Cass. Cass live in Atlanta and shit. So I'm really not gonna I'm not gonna hey, napkins in the chat for Godzilla. You a yik yucker. You a yik yucker. I saw you talking shit about me and my brother chat when we did that Frozen Bros. I saw it. You tried to switch what you said, pussy. I saw what you said. Froze came up and he acting different. That's what you said. And I caught you and I've been waiting for you. And so have my motherfucking mods. Yeah. You ain't think we was, yeah, we was all over that. Godzilla no Diddy. Respectfully. You was talking crazy in my brother chat, pussy, about me. Yeah. Fuck you talking about. Yeah, nah, Godzilla. You go ahead about your business. You don't get no voice in here. Go comment on the YouTube drop. Go comment on the YouTube drop. You did talk shit. You said I came up and I'm acting different. That's what you said, because me and my brother were arguing. Literally. You literally said that. It's literally what you said. It's literally what you said. Froze came up and he acting different. That's what you said, because me and my brother were arguing. He was a yik yucker. Clown. See if you can get some Philly legends to pull up. Yes, I am. I'm working on NH now. Yeah, I'm working on NH now, so. And I got a couple booked already. All right, y'all, let me get out of here. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, I'll see. Me and my pop about to cut this first episode for our radio station. And then at like 6 a.m. in the morning, for y'all who gets up real early, you know, it's going to be no visual, but it's going to be me and my pop radio show. You know what I mean? You'll get to hear us talk and tell stories and stuff like that. And, you know, that'll hold people over to when I, you know, start the morning show. You know what I'm saying? So I got y'all. Look for that in the morning, too. And look for the sober interview tonight. Friends want to tell you, Frozen will.
Don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the ground on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's